I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. I make mistakes. I am out of control, and at times, hard to handle. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell don't deserve me at my best. I believe that everything happens for a reason. People change so that you can learn to let go. Things go wrong so that you appreciate them when they're right. You believe lies, so you eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. And sometimes, good things fall apart, so better things can fall together. Imperfection is beauty. Madness is genius. And it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. If you can make a woman laugh, you can make her do anything. The real lover is the man who can thrill you by kissing your forehead, or smiling into your eyes, or just staring into space. A wise girl kisses, but doesn't love, listens, but doesn't believe, and leaves before she is left. I am good, but not an angel. I do sin, but I am not the devil. I am just a small girl in a big world, trying to find someone to love. If you're gonna be two-faced, at least make one of them pretty. It's far better to be unhappy alone than unhappy with someone. So far. I've never fooled anyone. I've let people fool themselves. They didn't bother to find out who and what I was. Instead, they would invent a character for me. I wouldn't argue with them. They were obviously loving somebody I wasn't. When it comes down to it, I let them think what they want. If they care enough to bother with what I do, then I'm already better than them. We should all start to live before we get too old. Fear is stupid. So are regrets. She was a girl who knew how to be happy, even when she was sad. And that's important, you know. No one ever told me I was pretty when I was a little girl. All little girls should be told they're pretty, even if they aren't. Beneath the makeup and behind the smile, I am just a girl who wishes for the world. I don't mind living in a man's world, as long as I can be a woman in it. The nicest thing for me is sleep. Then at least I can dream. You believe lies, so you eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. It's often just enough to be with someone. I don't need to touch them, not even talk. A feeling passes between you both. You're not alone. Dogs never bite me, just humans. If I'd observed all the rules, I'd never have got anywhere. Just because you fail once, it doesn't mean you're going to fail at everything. Keep trying, hold on, and always, always, always believe in yourself. Because if you don't, then who will? So keep your head high, keep your chin up, and most importantly, keep smiling. Because life's a beautiful thing, and there's so much to smile about. Success makes so many people hate you. I wish it wasn't that way. It would be wonderful to enjoy success without seeing envy in the eyes of those around you. I want to grow old without facelifts. I want to have the courage to be loyal to the face I have made. I don't know who invented high heels, but all women owe him a lot. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. All a girl really wants is for one guy to prove to her that they are not all the same. I don't mind making jokes, but I don't want to look like one. Sex is part of nature. I go along with nature. You never know what life is like until you have lived it. We are all born sexual creatures, thank God. But it's a pity so many people despise and crush this natural gift. I restore myself when I'm alone. When you have a good friend that really cares for you and tries to stick in there with you, you treat them like nothing. Learn to be a good friend, because one day you're going to look up and say, I lost a good friend. Boys think girls are like books. If the cover doesn't catch their eye, they won't bother to read what's inside. I don't mind being burdened with being glamorous and sexual. Beauty and femininity are ageless and can't be contrived, and glamour cannot be manufactured. The body is meant to be seen, not all covered up. I have feelings too. I am still human. All I want is to be loved, for myself and for my talent. Friendship is the best thing that comes to life. Friends will always be there for you. They are your real friends. I am not interested in money. I just want to be wonderful. Hollywood is a place where they'll pay you $1,000 for a kiss and 50 cents for your soul. What do I wear in bed? Why, Chanel No. 5, of course. I used to think, as I looked out on the Hollywood night, there must be thousands of girls sitting alone like me, dreaming of becoming a movie star. I'm dreaming the hardest. If I play a stupid girl and ask a stupid question, I've got to follow it through. What am I supposed to do? Look intelligent. Before marriage, a girl has to make love to a man to hold him. After marriage, she has to hold him to make love to him.